This is Clint Bradley. You're tuned in to Leander Lions basketball on SHN Sports.
Welcome to the Lions Den for tonight's basketball game between the Vista Ridge Raiders and the Leander Lions. I am Mark Sickles. I'll be your play-by-play commentator. Chuck Kracy is here tonight. He'll be assisting me with color. Tonight's game is being broadcast on SHN Sports. Follow our games this season at shnsports.com. Your team, your broadcast. As we've mentioned on some of these broadcasts, we have an audio link and a video link. The video link is password protected, but you can contact the LHS Basketball Booster Club, Chuck Kracy, or myself for access. We want to thank our Leander Boys Basketball Booster Club sponsors, Amy Maddox with Allstate at amymaddox@allstate.com for your insurance needs, Malash & Company, malashandcompany.com for residential real estate needs, and Linton Dental at lintonsmile.com for any dental issues you have. Well, Chuck, welcome. It's Friday. We made it through another week.
Yeah, and it was an exciting week here at Leander High School. A lot of buzz around a new hire in the athletic department. The Lions hired Keller defensive coordinator Christopher Price as their new head coach and athletic coordinator, head coach of the football team. We got to briefly meet Coach Price earlier. Seems like a very nice gentleman, and hopefully we'll get to a more detailed or a detailed interview with him hopefully sometime during spring football, depending on how that goes. We'll try to have a special podcast for those of you who want to get to know him on a personal level. We won't spend as much time on X's and O's with him on the first interview.
Oh, come on now, let's grill him. We really want to know, don't we?
Yeah, we do, but we don't want to drive him away.
Yeah, we'll give him a grace period before we start telling him what he should and should not be doing.
Right, exactly. So, we'll look forward to that and look forward to a good basketball game tonight. It's a crosstown rivalry. Lions taking on or hosting the Vista Ridge Rangers this evening. The Rangers sitting in the cellar, but they would love nothing more than to knock off Leander, who's only a half game out of second place here in District 13-6A.
Yeah, Leander comes in with an overall record of 12-8, 7-4 in district play, beating Cedar Ridge earlier this week in an exciting game, 55-45. No, I'm sorry, Hendrickson. Vista Ridge is 7-21 with the district record of 1-10. They lost their last game to Vandergrift, 67-58. And if we look at the standings right now, it's Hendrickson at 10-1. Their only loss was to Leander earlier this week, and then Round Rock and McNeil both at 7-3. And I believe. Oh, that's Westwood. I'll go through some of the games that they're playing tonight. Round Rock and McNeil at 7-3. Leander alone in fourth place at 7-4.
But only a half game out of second.
Yep. And then Cedar Ridge and Vandergrift are both at 5-6.
Yeah, like I said, Vista Ridge would love nothing more than to come into the Lions Den and knock off Leander and really, force them into that fourth place solidly. And the Lions, really, we talked about it in previous games. One of the keys in district play is to really defend your home court. And tonight is one of those nights that the Lions really have to step up and make sure that they don't come out of here on the losing end of this affair.
Yeah, they need to come out, start like they did last week, be aggressive, be intense, take the ball to the hoop, hit the open shot, and play really aggressive defense. If they can do that, hell, they showed last week that they could beat an undefeated Hendrickson team and at their home place by 10.
Yeah, and it was an impressive showing by the Lions, especially on the defensive end and at times on the boards. They really frustrated the Hendrickson offense, which has basically run roughshod through district other than a tough, tight game with Vandergrift.
Yeah, going through some of the other games tonight, if those of you wanting to know, for the 25th, which is tonight, Round Rock is playing Vandergrift, so that'll have an impact on the overall standings. McNeil is playing Westwood. And Cedar Ridge has a bye. So we'll take a quick break here. We'll do the national anthem, then we'll be back on for the introductions.
Being performed tonight by Will
Chuck, how about that for the national anthem? Very impressive.
I tell you what, week in and week out, it just keeps getting better, doesn't it, Mark?
It does.
That's incredible.
So we're going to go through the lineups here tonight. I'll repeat them because you may not be able to hear them. Number 0 for Vista Ridge Rangers, 5'10 senior Joe Wright. Number 1, a 5'11 junior, Grant Moyer. Number 4, 5'11 junior, Jackson Shores. Number 10, a 6-foot sophomore, Braden Dawes. And number 35, a 6'1 senior, Oizamsi Adeliki.
We'll just stick with
work
Adeliki.
on that. Yeah, we'll work on that.
Here are your lines now.
Number 1, 6'1 senior, Kais Wilson. Number 2, 6-foot senior, Landon Sisson. Number 4, 6'4 senior, Logan Clark. Number 5, 6'3 senior, Hunter Stevens. And number 35, 6'5 sophomore, Noah Robledo. We also want to thank head coach Clint Bradley, assistant coaches Michael Toops, Jeremy Fry, Casey Schedule, student assistants Gavin Rojas, Alexia Borden, and Riley Morris, and the head coach for Vista Ridge Rangers, Clint Anderson, with David Seymour, Philip Masculin, and Travis Hardy.
So it's the battle of the Clints.
It is.
Clint Bowl 2.
Yeah, stands are packed tonight. Lots of people here.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, the buzz is around Leander. The Lions took down Cedar Park earlier this week in the backyard brawl wrestling duel. Things are turning around.
So they're about to tip off. Noah Robledo will be jumping against Ozamsi Adeleki. That's how we'll call it, Adeleki. And here we go. Tip is up, and it is controlled by Leander. Hunter Stevens going right to left as you're listening. Leander is wearing white. Vista is wearing black with wet red letters, and they're going left to right as you're listening or watching. Get the ball into Sisson on the left wing, over to Hunter Stevens, top of the key. Dribbles back. Clark sets a pick, breaks around him, drives to the left, off to the left corner, goes inside to Robledo, loses the ball, it's on the ground. Picked up by Joe Wright, goes on the left side, misses the shot, and Hunter Stevens catches it out of bounds. So it'll be Rangers basketball.
Yeah, it was off a Leander player as well, so it likely would have gone to Vista that way. The ball just hung up on the rim there. Robledo did a good job of not getting a violation.
Yeah. So Vista Ridge throws the ball in. Get it up top to Grant Moyer. Left side to Dawes. Left wing over to Shores. Drives on the right side at the free throw line. Gets it back out to Moyer up top. On the left side, three-point shot is good by Joe Wright. First 3 points of the game.
You know, we talked about it. Vista's going to come in here and they're going to play with expectations of winning this game.
Ball on the left wing over to Sisson, drives up top, goes on the left side. Three-point shot, Robledo, no good. Ball's loose on the ground. Grant Moyer picks up it stolen. Picked up by Logan Clark. Gets it over to Sisson on the left side. Looking to go inside. Top of the key, inside the key. Shot is no good by Sisson.
Lions having a little tough time finding their range.
3-0 Vista. Long three-point shot. Loose ball's on the ground. It is picked up by Braden Dawes. He's the one that took the three-point shot. And they get the ball back up to Jackson Shores up top. Looks to go inside. They do get it inside, and it's Maybe a 3-second call. I didn't see the hand signal, but that's probably
that's
what it was.
what it looks like, a 3-second violation.
So Leander with the basketball, 6:06 left here in the first. Haven't scored a point yet. Score is 3-0. Vista Ridge Rangers with the lead. Ball over to Wilson on the far side. Go inside to Robledo off the glass. No good. Gets his own rebound. Goes up again. It's good, and he's fouled.
Got an opportunity to get the old-fashioned three-pointer.
First 2 points for Leander.
Robledo's sporting the new do tonight.
He is.
Yeah, that takes some time to get that braid effect, so he had to sit down for a little while for that.
So Robledo at the line, getting ready to shoot his free throw. It's good. Tie ball game, 3-3. Shores with the ball, gets it across court to Dawes. They get it in the far corner, back up to Dawes. Over to right, left wing, and they're going to have looks like a moving pick, and that will be on Adelecki. That'll be his first foul.
Yeah, Adelecki's a big force there in the middle. You don't want to run into him.
5:39 left here in the first. Hunter Stevens with the ball on the right side to Kais Wilson. Looks to go inside. Now he gets into Logan Clark. Short jump shot, no good. Loose ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it's Vista's ball.
Yeah, Sisson must have thought it was going to go off of Vista because he didn't make an attempt at saving that one.
So they throw the ball into Shores as he gets across midcourt on the right side. Outside the three-point line, drives in, tries to go inside, and it's tipped away by Logan Clark. Good defense.
Trying to get it inside to Adelecki. Clark making it tough.
Rangers with the ball under the Lions basket. They throw it in, get it to Grant Moyer on the left side. Joe Wright, three-point shot. It's in and out, no good.
That went about as far down as it could before coming out.
Yeah, Kais Wilson with the rebound. Three-point shot. Sisson,
oh,
no good. Rebound. Robledo goes up, and it's good.
Great head fake by Robledo. He can be a force inside tonight.
Shores quickly down. Lots of contact.
Out of control. They're going to call the foul on Leander.
Yeah, they are going to call the foul on Kais Wilson. Could easily have been called a charge as well.
Yeah, that was bang bang play. He was out of control for sure. That's Jackson Shores, the 5'11" junior.
First one is good. 5-4 lead for Leander. 4:45 left here in the first. Getting ready for the second free throw.
I'm surprised we're not getting more noise from the student section over here.
Shot is up and good. Made both of his free throws. It is a tie ball game, 5-5. 4:40 left here in the first. Wilson with the ball in the left wing. Looks to go inside. Goes across top of the key. Gets it over to Stevens. Now back on the left wing. Drives in. Baseline. Drives in. Baseline. Goes up. No good. Just off the rim. A little bit of contact. They didn't call a foul. So Shores drives around the right side. Baseline jumper. It's up and good. 7-5. Vista Ridge lead. Quickly down the court. Kais Wilson layup. It's good. Get the ball over to Shores on the left wing. Takes it up top. Now on the baseline, kicks it over, and they will say that Drew Warnock is out of bounds. So turnover, Leander basketball. Zach Meyer is in for Logan Clark.
We got 3:54 now and counting here in the first.
Hunter Stevens drives on the left side, goes down low to Robledo, inside the box, off the glass, it's good.
Kais Wilson with the new do. Showing up big early.
Ball on the right side to Dawes. Free throw line with the ball, looks to go down. Loose ball on the ground.
Off Zach Meyer, out of bounds.
Yeah, Jackson Shores are trying to get him on a backdoor layup.
It was a good pass. Meyer did a good job to get there defensively.
So they're throwing the ball in under Leander's basket. Get it into Joe Wright. Approaches the three-point line. Now on the left wing to Shores. Far corner to Joe Wright again. Loose ball on the ground. It's picked up, and it's stolen right back again by Joe Wright.
Robledo never quite got the handle on that loose ball.
Braden Dawes with the ball up top. Goes on the left side. Free throw line. Jump shot. No good. Loose ball.
It's off
Rebound.
Adelecki.
And it's going to be out of bounds as Joe Wright was trying to save the ball from going out of bounds. So it'll be Leander basketball.
Adelecki knocked it out of bounds.
So Leander going right to left, wearing white. Hunter Stevens, ball down on the right side, right wing. Comes back across top of the key, drives on the left side, uncontested layup, it's good. Great move by Stevens right there.
He needs to use his dribble.
Three-point shot by Vista, no good. Loose ball, Adelecki with the rebound. Gets it back out to Dawes. Number 10 goes across on the left side. Being guarded by Sisson. Drives into the lane. Off, and it is knocked out of bounds by Robledo.
They called him for a foul.
Wow, they're actually calling a foul on that?
Yeah, I think because he swatted down a little bit. But I saw no contact.
So Dawes is at the line. No good. But the first free throw, Sickles is coming into the game, and Sisson's taking a break. So Dawes is getting ready for his second free throw. 2:24 left here in the first. It's good. 11-8, three-point lead for Leander. So Hunter Stevens walking the ball up the court. 2:17 now left in the game. Gets the ball over to Sickles on the left wing. Meyer with the pick. Get the ball out to Robledo. Lots of contact, no foul. Robledo drives in, left side, off. Oh, Leander player got fouled, got knocked to the ground, and the ball came off the rim and then hit him right in the stomach. So it's going to be a foul on, I believe it was Dawes. And Robledo's going to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw is good. Robledo with 8 points so far in the first quarter here. And the second one is good as well. 13-8 lead for Leander. Dawes has the ball. Off, no good. Rebound, Sickles, good defense there. Moves the ball up. That was Jackson Shores, not Dawes. Over to Robledo, Hunter Stevens for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound Meyer, up, no good. Rebound Sickles, gets it back out to Hunter Stevens, drives into the lane, left-handed layup, no good. Robledo tip in, it's good.
The Lions really crashing on the boards in that exchange.
So Shores brings the ball down, now the ball on the left side over to Wright. Tries to go around, kick it back out. Three-point shot is good by Braden Dawes.
That's a big 3 for Vista.
Lead is 15-11, 1:18 left here in the first. Hunter Stevens with the ball. Gets the ball over to Sickles on the right wing. Robledo with the pick. Sickles dribbling out there, drives in, gets it across court. Hunter Stevens, short jump shot, inside, and no good. It's going to be a call, foul on the ground.
Stevens went up like he was going to shoot, but then he passed it down low to Robledo, who got fouled while shooting. And Robledo having a good first quarter here for the Lions.
So Sickles is heading out, and Sisson is going back in.
Sickles having a good few minutes off the bench there.
Stevens trying to get the ball in, Gets it into Meyer, loses the ball, it's on the ground. And it is going to be
Vista's ball, or timeout.
I guess they call timeout.
Yeah, timeout Leander.
So why don't we quickly go to our sponsors real quick. Amy Maddox with Allstate, Malash & Company, and Linton Dental. And this broadcast is being brought to you by SHN Sports. Follow us at shnsports.com. Your team, your broadcast. Well, Chuck, both teams are playing hard right now. Lots of energy from both sides, and a 4-point lead for Leander.
Yeah, we had mentioned in pregame, you can kind of throw the records out when Vista and Leander play each other, and this game is turning into what we expected, which was a crosstown rivalry battle between both teams, defensively and offensively.
So 58 seconds left here in the first. Leander has the basketball under the Rangers basket. Get it into Meyer, quickly up to Stevens. Over to Sisson for three in the corner, no good. Rebound by Joe Wright on the right side, throws it across court, he kicks it out. Now to Short. Oh, we had a hurt player.
Yeah, there's an injury
way
on the
back
other
here
end of the
on
court.
the off the back of the court behind the basket.
We'll just take a brief timeout here while they address that.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened over there at all. They just blew the whistle, and then they pointed over to the player that was down.
Well, they went on ahead and let the fast break occur for the Rangers, and once it got slowed down into a half-court set, the refs called official timeout, and we'll discuss the defensive play here early of the Lions. Meyer, Sickles, Robledo, Stevens, all have had good performances defensively and on the glass here in the first quarter.
Yeah, they got to keep that intensity up. Vista would love to come in here and upset the Lions.
Yeah, like we said, you can throw the records out when these two teams play, regardless of the sport. And if a team has an opportunity to really put down the other, they're going to do it.
Yep.
So.
Okay, so we're getting ready to start play again. Vista throws the ball in to Jackson Shores. Being guarded by Hunter Stevens, picks him up at midcourt. 37 seconds left here in the first. Gets the ball over to Moyer on the right side. Now off to the left side to Joe Wright, 26 seconds left. Moving the ball around, they're playing for the last shot. Shores now has the ball, 20 seconds, out near midcourt. Goes on the left side, now back to the right, clock down to 13. Shores with the ball, being guarded by Stevens. Out, and it's going to be a kick ball.
Yeah, went off Stevens' leg.
So Vista will be able to set up, throwing the ball in just next to Leander's bench.
Yeah, with 7.7 seconds left here in the first.
Get the ball in quickly to Shores on the right side, drives around, kicks it out. 3-point shot, short, no good. Ball's on the ground, goes up, and they get it quickly right before the buzzer. Joe Wright with 2 points. Now the score, that brings the score to 15-13.
Yep. They cut it down to 2, and like we said, we wouldn't expect anything less from this rivalry here. The Lions need to continue to fight, because Vista is certainly not going to lay down.
So we're going to take a quick break right here off the basketball court. Want to go through these standings one more time. Hendrickson is at 10-1, Round Rock at 7-3, McNeil at 7-3, Leander 7-4, Cedar Ridge 5-6, Vandergrift 5-6, Stony Point 4-6, Round Rock Westwood 2-9, and Vista at 1-10. So the next couple weeks are going to be really tight for who's going to be getting into the playoffs and who's not.
It's one thing to squeak in the playoffs. Yeah, you're in the playoffs. But guess what? In by district, you get to play the #1 team if you're the 4th place team. from the other district, and so you want to make sure that you get the best positioning you can going into postseason play. And so these wins, especially here at home, but just all of them down the stretch, are vitally important for the Lions.
So Vista will be throwing the ball in at midcourt here, getting ready to start the second period. Not sure what the delay is. I guess there may be some moisture on the court.
They wanted to finish the Monkeys song.
Somebody was sweating or dropped something on the court. So they're getting ready to start now. Jackson Shores with the ball, guarded by Stevens up top. Onto the right side to right. Tries to go inside. Oh, throws it across court, out of bounds. It'll be Leander basketball.
Yeah, miscommunication there by the Vista offense. Helps out Leander.
So Hunter Stevens bringing the ball past midcourt, guarded by Shores on the right side. Drive in on the right side by Kais Wilson, gets the ball out to Robledo.
A good save.
Long three-point shot. It's good.
That was a good save by Clark. I almost want to give him an assist for that one.
Yep. So Shores with the ball over on the right side, number 21, Devin Williams. Now on the left side, loose ball on the ground. It is picked up by Austin Hale. Tries to go inside and scored by Joe Wright, another inside layup.
Wright playing a lot taller there in the lane.
So Stevens with the ball. Right wing breaks down left side, goes in, contact, layup, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it's Leander basketball.
Yeah, Stevens indicated that it looked like Leander ball, and the referee agreed. 6:59 left here in the half.
So Destin Pinckney is coming in for Landon Sisson. They get the ball in to Robledo, to Stevens on the left wing. A little bit of contact. Robledo with a size differential, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Wright. Yeah, for just a second there, Robledo was posting up on Wright, and I was surprised they didn't throw the ball into him.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness of Hunter Stevens. He's having a little trouble from the field the last couple of games, but he's going to the hole here tonight, and it's paying off for him.
2 more points for Robledo. Inside pass, easy layup off the throw-in. So Vista with the ball, trailing by 5. Devin Williams drives in, kicks it out to Moyer, gets it up top to Shores. Dribbles around, goes on the right side, looks for an opening, nobody's there. Kick it out to Wright for 3, short, no good, and a rebound.
Great hustle by Clark.
Yep, Logan Clark gets the ball to Hunter Stevens. Leander up by 5, 6:12 left here in the first. Pinckney with the ball. Pass it across court to Kais Wilson. Drives in, loses the ball. Stolen by Joe Wright. Gets it over to Moyer on the left side. Now ball's on the ground, is picked up by Wilson. Over to Hunter Stevens. Drives in on the left side. Pinckney for 3. Off the top of the glass, no good. Quickly up the court, Moyer. And it's going to be a foul. And he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, shot attempt no good.
So Grant Moyer will be at the line. Leander is leading by 5. We're down to 5:43 left here in the first half. Moyer's first shot is short, no good.
I'm just amazed at the number of free throws that are missed at the varsity 6A high school level.
Yeah, we've seen quite a bit. Next one is up, no good.
They're so important.
Rebound Robledo. Gets the ball over to Stevens. Goes on the right side to set up the offense. Gets the ball up to Logan Clark, inside to Robledo. Turnaround hook shot, good.
Beautiful. Robledo is just feeling it tonight.
Ball quickly on the right side to Williams. Now across court to Shores. Drives in, top of the key, shoots. No good. Ball's off of Vista Ridge, and it will be Leander's basketball, leading 22-15.
Pinckney was in position to get the rebound. It was just poked away by Adelecki.
So Sisson is coming in, and Kais Wilson's taking a break. Hunter Stevens with the ball on the right side. Throws it out of bounds, miscommunication between him and Pinckney, so it will be Vista basketball.
Seeing a little bit of that from both teams. You've got to be on the same page. This game's important.
Vista throws the ball into Shores, walking it up. Now down to 4:50 left here in the first half. Hunter Stevens with a little bit of a loose defense on him. Shores at the three-point line. Gets it to Joe Wright. Over to Shores on the left wing, down on the baseline. Back up top, three-point shot. Joe Wright, no good. Rebound, Adelecki. Right side goes up off the glass, no good. Rebound, Joe Wright inside again, and he puts it up and in.
I'll tell you what, Logan Clark was a force there in the lane during that exchange.
Hunter Stevens on the right side. Pinckney up left, it's good.
Good response by the Lion offense.
So Shores drives in quickly, gets it out to Moyer. Left side, short jump shot is good.
It was a good head fake by Moyer.
24-19, Leander. Hunter Stevens with the ball, setting up. On the right side, Robledo with the pick. He loses it himself, he picks it up right before midcourt. 3:48 left here in the second. Logan Clark with the ball now. Looking to pass the ball to somebody, gets it to Robledo. Up top, shoots a long three-pointer. It's good.
Wow, Robledo is on fire. We have to get that boy a new hairdo every game.
So Vista Ridge with the ball on the left side. Williams drives in, kicks it across, ball goes. Quick on the left side. Landon Sisson with the ball, hands it off to Pinckney, loses it, puts it up, it's good.
Lions able to push it out to 10.
Three-point shot by Williams for Vista, no good, but he is fouled. Robledo hits him, he's going to go to the line.
That's another ticky-tack foul on Robledo. He, probably one that he shouldn't have risked. That's his second.
Timeout. So we're going to have a timeout on the court. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout. So Leander is up right now by 10, 29-19. Good little run right there by Leander.
Robledo vying for player of the game here early. He's been the focal point of Leander's offense thus far.
I have him down with 21 points so far here in the first half.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, he's having a great game.
Half here for Mr. Robledo. You like to see a player like that heat up and start taking over right at the end of district going into postseason play, because if he continues at that torrid pace for any length of time over several games, I mean, you can make a serious run.
Yep.
On the back of a player like Noah Robledo, especially with the supporting cast that's out there.
Yeah.
And the way the Lions aggressively play defense, they can. Well, we saw earlier in the week how they shut down the #1 team, Hendrickson Hawks, offensively, and held them under 50.
Yep. Yeah, they did a really good job controlling two guys that are going to D1 schools next year.
Yep. And then, credit the coaching there, the scheme, and the aggressive play of the Lion players in that game and tonight so far.
Devin Williams at the line. First free throw, no good. 3:03 left here in the first half. Leander up by 10, 29-19.
He'll get 3 of these, so we'll get a couple more.
Second one is good. Cuts it to 9. And the third free throw is good as well. Lead is now 8 for Leander, 29-21. Hunter Stevens walking the ball up the court. Being guarded by Moyer. Throws the ball across on the right side to Sisson, back on the left side to Stevens. Gets towards the middle on the right side to Sisson. Pinckney on the left side, now up top, far right side, Sisson. And stolen by Jackson Shores. Goes on the left side, layup, and good defense by Hunter Stevens, but Vista was able to get the rebound.
A good pass to Adelecki. He just couldn't finish.
Yeah, got it and went up off the glass, so he will go to the line and he will shoot 2.
Vista trying to cut into the lead here in the last couple of minutes of the half.
Yeah, Leander needs to keep this lead. They don't need to let him hang around. The first free throw is good. So Sickles is now in for Sisson.
You know, basketball's a game of runs and swings. You just got to minimize the damage when a team gets hot.
Second free throw is no good. Hunter Stevens with the ball. 2:27 left here in the first half. Passes the ball on the right side to Sickles. Gets it back up to Stevens. Now to Brandon Puckett on the inside. Sickles on the outside. Back to Hunter Stevens up top. Now on the left side to Pinckney. They're looking to go inside. Nobody's there. Throws it back to Stevens on the right side. On the right now, back on the left. They're moving the ball. Good ball movement right now. Sickles now with the ball right wing. Gets it to Puckett. Back to Sickles. Tries to throw it inside, and it is off of a Vista Ridge player. It'll be Leander basketball.
Yeah, number.
Wait, you're saying this Vista ball? You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, that's just a bad call. That ball went off Brandon Davies' hand. He got his hand in the passing lane, knocked it out of bounds.
7-point lead here for Leander. Shores drives on the right side up top to Adelecki. Now on the left side, Dawes, Moyer. Now up to number 21, Devin Williams, being guarded by Puckett. Drives in the lane. A little too hard for Adelecki. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Leander basketball.
I thought it was a pretty good pass. Adelecki just unable to handle it there.
Yeah.
Hit him right in those paws. He should have been able to grab that and lay it in, and he feels that way too.
So Pinckney and Puckett are out, and now Wilson and Robledo are back in.
1:27 left here in the half.
So Hunter Stevens with the ball on the right side to Sickles. Back to Stevens. Now the left side to Wilson, far side to Sickles. Back up top to Hunter Stevens. Inside low to Robledo. Good pass. Layup, it's good.
Great head fake there by Robledo.
Great pass by Hunter Stevens. Get the ball inside. So Dawes with the ball. Over to Shores. Now to Williams up top. 55 seconds left. Williams drives left, kicks it over to Shores. Now has to pick the ball up outside the three-point line. On the far side to Dawes, back up to Shores, right wing. Dawes, three-point in the corner. It's no good.
Got a foul away from the shot, looked like.
They're going to call a foul on Zach Meyer for something.
Yeah, it was away from the shooter.
So this is going to be throwing the ball in under Leander basket. 39 seconds left. They get the ball into Wright up top. Now on the left side to Williams. To Moyer. Now that drives inside. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebound. Hunter Stevens slows the ball down. 23 seconds now in the first half.
Yeah, Lions going to play for the last shot here, and they should.
Clock now down to 15. Stevens gets the ball to Robledo on the left side. Now throws the ball over to Sickles on the right side. Over to Meyer. Stevens, pull-up jumper, free throw line off the glass, no good. 1 second left, long shot, no good.
And that'll be halftime.
That'll be it. Halftime, Leander leads right now 31-22. So we will have some halftime entertainment for you. Not sure what it is, but we'll have that on the video feed, and then we will be back for the second half of play for SHN Sports. I'm Mark Sickles and Chuck Kracy. We'll be back for the second half of basketball.
weekend. And once again, they've been invited to perform at the San Antonio Spurs halftime game on March the 4th. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the Bluebells with Bossy.
This is Clint Bradley. You're tuned in to Leander Lions basketball on SHN Sports. Bradley. You're tuned in to Leander Lions basketball on SHN Sports.
We are back here at the Lions Den for Friday night basketball between the Leander Lions and the Vista Ridge Rangers. Leander leads 31-22 as we are about to start the second half. Scoring for Leander, Noah Robledo is leading basically everyone on the court here with 23 points. Hunter Stevens has 2, Destin Pinckney with 2, and Kais Wilson with 2. So that's about it, Chuck.
Yeah, Noah Robledo is really tearing it up tonight for Leander. And, you know, sometimes it takes one guy to carry the team. But, you know, that's just offensively. The rest of the Lions are really crashing the boards, playing hard defensively, and creating opportunities for Robledo.
Hunter Stevens with the ball. Leander is going left to right as you are listening or watching the second half. Turnaround jump shot, no good by Robledo. Rebound by Logan Clark. Gets a big bucket right there, 33-22 Leander.
Great follow by the big man.
Left side to Moyer, tries to reverse layup, no good. Rebound by Robledo, almost another rebound by Joe Wright. So Wilson with a three-pointer, no good. Another rebound, and it's going to be a foul.
Yeah, Clark went up strong with that one. If it weren't for the foul, that was going to go down. Might have been flushed. They'll put Clark at the line. He's pretty good at the stripe.
Yeah, he's done a good job this year. Leander leading by 11 here in the third. First free throw is up and good for Logan Clark. 3 points here in the second half for Clark.
You can get a chance to round it out here.
Getting ready to shoot his second free throw.
Maybe it'll be Clark that comes out hot in the second half like Robledo did in the first.
A little bit short, but rebound by Clark. Gets his own miss. Gets the ball to Sisson on the left side. Outside three-point line, drives in, layup on the left side, no good. Rebound, Logan Clark, it's good.
What I say, Clark, a force inside.
5 points for Clark, second half. Jackson Shores with the ball up top. Dribbles along the right side. Passes it up to Williams. Over to Adeliki, no good. Rebound, another one inside by Joe Wright. They have him listed at 5'10", and he's in there skying with the big boys, getting all those rebounds.
Yeah, he plays a lot bigger than he is for sure.
Someone needs to put their backside on him and keep blocking him out from getting into the lane so easily.
They look over their shoulder and they don't see him, and the next thing you know, he's around him. That foul was on Kais Wilson. I'm not sure, but I think that's his second. Pinckney going to come in for Wilson.
So Shores with the ball, throws it inside, and it goes inside. Wright goes inside, gets fouled. Very aggressive play right there. He'll go to the line. Foul is on number 3, Pinckney.
It's good play, forced the action.
Leander with a 14-point lead right now, 6:50 left here in the third. Joe Wright getting ready to shoot his free throws. Not sure why it's taking so long the second half to get people up to the line and shoot the ball, but it is what it is.
You got to be right, I guess.
First one is no good.
He's a little upset with himself for missing that one. You know, they don't call them easy throws. I say that a lot, but there's a reason they're free is because someone's not in your face, but they're certainly not easy. Takes a lot of practice to get good at free throws.
Right, with the next free throw is good. Hunter Stevens bringing the ball up. About to get picked up at midcourt by Joe Wright. Lots of contact, and they're going to call a foul, blocking foul.
Hunter forcing the action there.
On Joe Wright. So Stevens getting ready to throw the ball in under the Vista Ridge Ranger hoop. Looking to get it in. Out to Robledo on the baseline. Backs it up. Shoots a three-pointer. It's good.
And it continues for Mr. Robledo.
Shores with the ball, drives on the right side, kicks it up to right. Now over to Shores in the far corner. Vista with the ball. Adeleke now kicks it outside, three-point line. To Dawes. Now back over to right. Now over to Shores. Drives on the right side around the corner, goes up, uncontested, misses a shot.
He was expecting someone to be there to block a shot and a little bit too hard going up and went over the basket, and it's going to go to the Lions there out of bounds.
Yeah, Pinckney was going for that loose ball and was fouled, so it'll be Leander basketball. 39-23 lead here, 5:57 left in the third. Ball on the right side to Sisson, up top to Stevens. Corner, three-point shot, Sisson no good. Rebound by Wright, quickly up the court, over to Shores on the left side, and it's good. 39-25. Hunter Stevens with the ball. Guarded by Shores. Moves it on the left side, gets it down low to Robledo. It is
I don't see how that's not called a foul.
Yeah, knocked out of bounds by Austin Hale, and it'll be Leander ball.
The referees are probably like, Robledo will make it anyway. The way he's shooting tonight.
So Pinckney getting ready to throw the ball in. Gets it to Stevens. Guarded by Shores. Now by Hale on the left side. Gets it inside for Robledo. Baseline. Throws it in quick underneath to Pinckney, who gets fouled as he got underneath the hoop, and he'll go to the line and he'll shoot two.
And the pace of this game has slowed drastically compared to the first half. There's lots of stops in the action, either fouls or
just delays.
Yeah.
So Pinckney with his first free throw. In and out, no good.
Again, I'll continue to say it. I'm amazed at the number of free throws that don't fall.
So Zach Meyer coming in and Logan Clark taking a break. Second free throw for Pinckney. It's good.
Put the Lions at 40 with 5:13 left here in the third.
Shores with the ball. 5:08 left here. On the right side, over to Dawes. Dawes drives in, tries to go inside, has to back it back out, being guarded by Sisson. Now on the left side, and they're going to call a foul on the ground.
They're going to call Sisson for a reach-in foul. He did a pretty good job of shuffling his feet and staying in front of Dawes, but Dawes was able to get around on him, and Sisson tried to poke the ball out and got his hand.
So Vista throwing the ball in under Leander's basket. Get it into Hale. Now over to Dawes on the left wing. Drives inside, kicks it back out, and it is tipped away. Hunter Stevens with steal. Oh, and the ball, it was going to be a fast break by Pinckney, but
out to Leander.
But Grant Moyer was able to knock it out of bounds as he was going up for the layup, so it'll be Leander basketball.
Lions doing a good job defensively of hanging out in those passing lanes, poking the ball away.
Get the ball into Sisson. Now to Robledo up top. Looks to shoot a three, but he decides not to. Gets it over to Stevens on the right side. Drives down. Now on the far left side, Sisson for three. It's good.
That was so smooth.
43-25 lead for Leander. Shores a little off balance as he goes in. They're going to call, looks like a push in the back. I didn't get the number. Adeleke.
Yeah. He forced his way in for a rebound attempt, and the referees caught him.
Lead is 43-25.
Sickles getting ready to come in.
Stevens with the ball. Kicks on the left side to Robledo. Way outside the three-point line. They put a little more pressure on. Now on the far side is stolen by Hale. Gets it quickly up to Moyer. Loses the ball, gets it back out. Kicks it out to Adeleke past the three-point line, and Vista will set up their offense. Drives it on the right side. Power move, no good. Rebound by Robledo, quickly up the court. He backs it back out. And now he shoots a three. No good. And the ball goes knocked out of bounds by Jackson Shores.
Myers did a good job of leaning in and getting a hand on that rebound attempt.
Yeah.
Causing Shores to knock it out of bounds.
So Robledo's going to take a seat, and Puckett is in, and Pinckney will take a seat, and Sickles is in. And it's going to be a quick timeout, Leander.
We'll get a sponsor spot here real quick, Mark.
Yeah, let's do that. We want to thank our sponsors, the Leander Boys Basketball Booster Club sponsors. Amy Maddox with Allstate at amymaddox@allstate.com for all of your insurance needs. Malash & Company at malashandcompany.com for your residential real estate needs. And Linton Dental, lintonsmile.com for all of your dental needs.
Yeah, and if you weren't here for the beginning of the game, we mentioned the Leander High School hired a new head football coach and athletic coordinator this week. Christopher Price was the defensive coordinator at Keller High School this past football season, and he'll be coming in to take over those duties. Hopefully we'll get an interview with him here as spring gets underway for Lion football. Look for that on SHN Sports.
Hunter Stevens gets the ball into Sisson, drives in, loses it, kicks out to Sickles for three. It's in and out, no good. A little bit long. Grant Moyer with the rebound on the right side. Slows it down, now drives inside, kicks on the left side to Hale. And it is going to be a touch foul, I believe.
They're going to get it on Puckett. He put his hands out onto Austin Hale before he started his dribble, and they called him for a foul.
Lead is 18 for Leander, 43-25. They get the ball into Jackson Shores, guarded by Stevens on the left side. Good defense, drives on the right side now, goes up, contact. See if they call it on the floor, or if they're going to give him two shots.
They're going to
give him two, and that was a foul on Hunter Stevens.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the giving him the shots, but it seemed like a little bit of a continuation.
Yeah.
3:21 left here in the third.
Jackson Shores at the line. First free throw, no good. Wearing his yellow shoes as he is at the line.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of their players with the same shoes on.
Second one is up and good. 3:21 now left here in the third. And they're going to call a holding foul on number 21, Devin Williams, as they're trying to get the ball into Hunter Stevens.
Yeah, he tried to get away with one there. Referee was watching.
So now Sickles comes down to help with the inbounds. They get it to Sickles. Get it back to Sisson. Now over to Hunter Stevens. Looks like they're going to have a little bit of a trap here. Get the ball across court. Back across on the left side, and is stolen by Jackson Shores. Goes in for the layup, and it is no good. But it is up for the rebound was Austin Hale.
They're going to call Meyer or, yeah, they're going to call Meyer with that one. We'll put Hale back at the line.
Yeah, it's the first time we've seen that trap defense by Vista Ridge, and it paid off for him that time. So Austin Hale, 6'3" junior, number 34 at the line. A little bit long on the free throw, no good. (43-26) lead for Leander. Second free throw is up and no good. Rebound Sickles. Gets the ball over to Sisson. Setting up the trap one more time.
They're going to have to.
Gets the ball across to Hunter Stevens, now to Sisson. They break the press. Now they get it across. Hunter Stevens, Sickles for a three. No good. Loose ball on the ground, and it is picked up by Jackson Shores. Goes on the left side. It took an extra step there, but they're not going to call it. They'll get it to Shores again. He'll shoot a long three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Sickles. Gets the ball to Hunter Stevens. Quickly up the court. Fakes a pass, drives in, layup, and it's no good.
Knocked out of bounds by Vista.
Great move by Hunter Stevens. Just couldn't finish on that one.
Devin Williams couldn't handle the rebound for the Rangers. Knocks it out of bounds. The Lions will have it.
So Puckett with the ball, throws the ball into Meyer. Now up to Hunter Stevens. Over to Sisson for three. It's good.
Oh, he's going to wave it off, though. He called timeout. Vista called timeout.
Wait a minute. No, it must have been a foul on somebody or someone on the line.
Coach Bradley getting an explanation right now. Doesn't look too pleased.
So three-pointer doesn't count. Vista with the ball, trailing 43-26. Quickly on the right side. Goes in for the layup. That was Jackson Shores with a nice move. He misses it, but he'll go to the line to shoot two.
By Puckett, looks like. It might have been Meyer, though. Lions are going to get Robledo back out here in the lineup. They've been a little out of sorts since he's been off here in the second half.
First one's good for Dawes. So Stevens is going to take a break, and Puckett's going to take a break, and Robledo's coming in with Kais Wilson.
Coach Bradley getting some instruction in on the sophomore Puckett as he comes off the floor. A little encouragement for the youngin.
Landon Sisson with the ball to Kais Wilson. Back to Sisson across that. They broke the across midcourt. Robledo into Kais Wilson. Short jumper, no good. Loose ball. Let's see who they're going to call for a foul.
Got a 1-and-1 coming.
I didn't get the number. It may have been number 10. Dawes. But anyway, Zach Meyer will go to the line. He'll shoot here in the bonus. First one is up. No good. Tipped. Robledo gets a rebound. Falls down. Gets the ball up to Sickles.
Great job to dribble when he was falling.
Keeps the ball. Loose ball, and it's going to be a foul. Now, finally.
And Sickles will get to the line
on
for
Hale.
1-on-1.
I believe it's Hale. Let's see if they called here. Yeah, Hale with the foul. So Sickles will be at the line. Shooting 1-and-1. Lions lead 43-28. Sickles here with the first one. It's good.
Big free throws. I mean, it's still the third period, but you want to keep that lead. You can't let Vista back in and give them the impression that they can come back and win this thing.
Second free throw is good for Sickles.
Clutch free throws.
1:47 now. Clock running here in the third. 45-28 lead for Leander. Get the ball to Dawes on the right side. It comes across on the left. Over to Moyer. Off balance shot, and it's good.
Pretty nice J.
Landon Sisson with the ball. A little bit of pressure here by Vista. Get it on the left side. Back over to the right side. Need to get it across midcourt, and they do. They throw it up to Wilson on the left side. Loose ball. Sickles picks it up. Sisson with the ball. Back over to Robledo. Now Sickles on the left side.
He thought about a long one.
1:10 left here in the third. They set the offense back up. A little bit of pressure by Vista. Throws it across court to Robledo. Now to Sisson for three. In and out, no good. Rebound by Dawes. Quickly up the court on the left side. Oh, nice move right there. Spin around by Shores. Stopped and went up, and both Robledo and Sickles there had their hands up, but he was able to make the shot. 45-32. Sickles with the ball. Throws it across. Quickly in, and it's a dunk. Noah Robledo threw that one down hard. Pass from Sickles over to Meyer, and then he was able to get it right to Robledo for the dunk.
Flush.
Dawes with the ball, drives on the right side. Layup off balance, no good. Picked it up, quickly up the court again to Robledo. Oh, and he goes in for the layup.
Got to be sure about it.
Crowd was on its feet, ready to yell, but wasn't there. That's all right. So Shores quickly with another shot. It's good.
A good answer by the Vista offense there. As we close out the third.
Yeah, after three, Lions lead 49-34. Able to put up a few more points there at the end. So another good quarter by Leander. Yeah, we had Robledo with 23 in the first half and 7 here in the second. Have Sickles with 2 points. Stevens still at 2. Logan Clark at 5. Pinckney at 5. Sisson with 3. And Kais Wilson with 2.
Yeah, the Lions came out a little cold out of the half, and Logan Clark played pretty well until the Lions could start warming back up, and they had a pretty good run there. They've maintained their lead here through the third period, and they need to continue to do so. We can't express enough how important these home wins are here in district play.
Yeah, this is a big win. As they're heading down the stretch, they're going to have a lot of competitive games coming up over the next couple days, and all these teams will. So we'll see what shakes out after tonight.
Well, and Hendrickson has a gaudy record, but the Lions have proved earlier this week that they're a very beatable team. And so I would expect other teams to use that same blueprint the Lions used to beat them. And we might see Henderson take a few losses here down the stretch.
Yep.
So you never know. District championship is not sewn up here.
So Vista with the ball. Throw it into Shores. Vista going right to left. Throw the ball over on the right wing. Back it out. Dawes on the right wing. Over to right. Now back up to Shores. Now on the left side to Williams. Left wing. Moving the ball around. Leander quickly moving around on defense. Williams now with the ball in the left corner. Tries to go inside. Loose ball on the ground. And they are going to call a timeout.
Great defense by the Lions there.
So Vista calls a timeout with Adelecki on the ground on one knee grabbing that loose ball. So Vista will call a 30-second timeout.
Early use of a timeout, but when you're down 15 like this, you can't afford to lose possessions. And so Vista's coach Clint Anderson quickly with a timeout when he saw Adelecki in trouble there in the lane.
So the lead right now is 49-34. Just started this the
7.5 minutes.
Yep. Just started the fourth, so plenty of basketball left, and Leander needs to keep their intensity up, both on offense and defense, because we know that Vista is going to be coming at them here, trying to get as many steals as they can with that press.
Yeah, they've got to force the issue here if they're going to get back in this ball game.
So Vista throwing the ball in. Shores gets it to Dawes. Three-point shot. It's good.
That kind of stuff will get you back in.
So Leander with the basketball moving up. They pick up Sisson at midcourt. Throws the ball in, and it is stolen by Shores. Quickly up the right side. Backs it back out. Being guarded by Robledo. Breaks him down. Free throw line. Kicks it out. Right side to Dawes. Back to Shores. Three-pointer. It's good.
They can't let them heat up behind the arc like that.
49-40.
It's a single-digit game now.
Sisson with the ball over to Stevens. Gets it across now on the left side to Sisson. Back over to Stevens. Back over to Sisson. Drives in, kicks it inside. Kais Wilson underneath. Short, no good. Ball's on the ground. Picked up by Dawes on the right side. He loses it.
Nice job by Clark.
Logan Clark picks it up. Hunter Stevens on the left side. Throws it underneath to Robledo. Another 2 points. And timeout by Leander.
And they need Robledo out there tonight for whatever reason to generate the offense. He's been unstoppable by the Vista defense.
Yeah. Yeah, has a size advantage inside, and he's been hitting his shots from the outside as well tonight.
Excellent work by him. And the line team as a whole is playing aggressively defensively. They're playing well on the boards. Some of the guys are just having a tough time from the field tonight, and Robledo's really picked it up to pick up that slack. Lions are the beneficiary of an 11-point lead as a result.
Yep. Yeah, they need to keep that above single digits as we come down the last. What do we have? About 7 minutes left here.
I don't expect Vista to come back and win this game, but, you know, I would not be surprised to see them make a serious run and have an opportunity here. So the Lions really can't let their foot off the accelerator here late in this ball game.
Yeah, they need to keep running their offense and move the ball around.
Yeah, there's no need to slow it down. You've been successful moving it up and down the court. Continue to do that.
So Vista gets the ball past midcourt. Shores with the ball, number 4, on the right side to Dawes. Drives it inside. Whistle blown, going to call a foul.
That was pretty shot. But they are in the bonus, so he'll have a 1-and-1.
And the foul will be on Landon Sisson. So Vista at the line. Dawes.
Can't let him heat up like this. They need to get on him. Obviously, you can't do much about the free throws, but
51-41 now. Second free throw is good as well.
He's playing well here late.
51-42, 6:09 left. Both teams are in the bonus. Ball on the right side to Sisson. Back to the left side to Hunter Stevens up the middle. Pressure's up. Inside. Logan Clark, 2 points. It's good.
He's coming up big here in the second half.
So Shores with the ball up top with Stevens guarding him. Get it to Dawes. Sisson guarding him. Over to Williams on the right wing. Drives inside. Tries to go up strong. Left-handed layup. No good. Ball's loose on the ground and rebound by Adelecki.
They could have called him for over the back on that.
He is moving inside. Pull-up jump shot, and
Great
it was
job by Clark, but they're going to call him for a foul. That was pretty bad. He looked like he got all ball. Clark wants an explanation.
Yeah, that looked pretty clean from where we were sitting. So Adelecki will go to the line shooting 2 with 5:28 left here in the ball game.
Well, Adelecki was able to get that ball by going over Clark's back.
First one is short, no good.
That went uncalled. 5:28 left.
Second free throw for Adelecki is good. 10-point lead for Leander. Vista's now in the double bonus. So Sisson gets the ball to Stevens, gets it across midcourt. Lots of pressure, gets it over to Sisson now. Corner to Robledo, off the back iron, no good, loose ball. Shores quickly up the court to Dawes, and it is knocked away by Sisson. Great job, but Shores gets the ball back. Now over to Dawes, and then let's see what they're going to call here.
Call a foul on Kais Wilson.
He's going to be shooting 2.
They put Dawes at the line.
Yep, foul on.
Just made 2.
That's Kais Wilson's 3rd foul.
It'll give Vista an opportunity to cut this to single digits. 5 minutes left.
First free throw for Braden Dawes is good. 53-44, Leander.
I told you they weren't going to go away. The Lions are going to have to earn it.
Next free throw is short.
Adelecki
It was knocked out of bounds by Adelecki.
Yeah, they tried to get the call, but.
So the clock is now down under 5 minutes. Leander throwing the ball in under their hoop. Vista getting ready for their half-court trap defense. Able to pick up Sisson. Gets the ball, drives in on the left side. Robledo for the slam dunk assist from Landon Sisson.
Nice little alley-oop.
Williams with the ball, quickly drives into the lane, kicks it out. 3-point shot, too long by Dawes.
Off Stevens' hand to Vista.
Moyer able to pick up the rebound. Shores with the ball up top, drives on the right side. Gets the ball in, and it is shot a little bit short by Adelecki. Goes up strong, and it's going to be another foul.
Clark was not going to let him get an easy basket there. He did a good job of trying to avoid the foul, but they got him for bodying Adelecki. They'll put Adelecki at the line, but I'd rather give Adelecki a couple of shots at the line than a 2-foot layup.
So the score is now 11-point lead for Leander, 55-44. First free throw, no good.
And that's why. He may even miss this one. Line's got to get the board if he does, though.
Shot is up, and it is good. They get the ball into Sisson on the right side, waiting to pick him up at midcourt. He's able to get the ball across midcourt quickly into Kais Wilson. Easy layup, 2 points for Wilson. 4 minutes now left here in the ball game. Grant Moyer on the right side, 3-point shot, no good. That was by Brandon Dawes. Rebound by Robledo. Get the ball to Hunter Stevens. Vista backs off on their trap defense.
It was costing them.
Yeah, 57-45 lead for Leander. Hunter Stevens on the right side off the glass. It's good. Nice drive by Hunter Stevens.
Yeah, I like to see the senior force it there.
Vista gets the ball into Williams. 3:35 now left in the ball game. Drives on the left side, left-hand layup, and it is blocked.
Great
by
block.
Robledo.
What defense by Robledo. Amazing elevation by the sophomore.
So they get the ball back. Leander does, and it's now clock is now down to 3:18. Hunter Stevens drives on the left side, goes in, uncontested layup. It's good with his left hand.
Stevens is going to make sure it gets sealed, wrapped, and sent home as a W.
Long 3-point shot. That was by Shores. No good. Rebound Robledo quickly up. Kais Wilson, and he is fouled as he goes up by Shores. Sorry. So he will go to the line and he'll shoot two.
Are we in the double or is it? Oh yeah, it was that shooting foul.
Single for. Double bonus only for Vista.
Yeah, but that was a shooting foul.
Yeah, that was a shooting foul.
He'll get 2 shots anyway. They're going to be a timeout, Vista Ridge. We'll hit them sponsors one last time as we wind down. A little under 3 minutes left.
Yeah, we want to thank our Leander Boys Basketball Booster Club sponsors. Linton Dental at lintonsmile.com for all of your dental needs. Malash & Company. It's at malashandcompany.com for residential real estate needs, and Amy Maddox with Allstate at amymaddox@allstate.com for your insurance needs. And we also want to remind you to listen to our broadcasts at SHN Sports. You can follow us, and you can find other sports as well for Leander High School at shnsports.com. Your team, your broadcast. So we're getting down 61-45. Leander was able to extend that lead, as you talked about, with Vista trying to get that trap going. They were able to get some easy buckets there, and also a couple layups, one on the right side and one on the left side by Hunter Stevens, able to break down their defense.
Well, and Vista had cut it to 9 or 8 points there, and it looked like they were going to make a push. And then Stevens took over and got a couple of quick layups to push the lead back out for Leander. Now Wilson looking to add a couple of points here at the line.
Yeah, I don't know what the long delays are here, but it just seems it's been dragging on most of this game for no reason.
It's Friday. Nobody's in a hurry.
So Kais Wilson here at the line. First free throw is good.
Big free throw there from Kais.
I think that gives him 5 points so far for tonight.
Playing well his senior year.
Next one is up and in and out, no good. Rebound by Joe Wright quickly up the court on the right side. Drives on the right side, tries to kick it out to Dawes, who moves, so ball goes out of bounds. Leander basketball.
Dawes was set up for an open three-point attempt. He just out of position for the pass.
Get the ball to Robledo. They're back in their trap defense. Now to Sisson. Gets it across to Hunter Stevens. Over to Sisson on the left side. Back over to Hunter. Whoa, and it goes into the score table.
Sisson didn't know his own strength on that pass.
So turnover will be Vista basketball. Get the ball into Moyer as he is being guarded by Hunter Stevens up top. Goes to his right side. Now up to Adelecki on the left side to Wright. Pulls up a three-point shot. It's good.
Wow.
62-45, and looks like Vista's going to call a timeout.
A quick timeout, and they wanted to set up some defense, try to make a run here late. Lions holding on to a 14-point lead. We're under 2 minutes, right? We're like a minute.
I'm not sure. I'll have to wait till this clock goes down with the timeout. But, yeah, Leander's going to be, need to control that ball, need to move the ball and burn clock. And if they have an easy shot, they should go in and take it.
Yeah, that's the only time they need to take a shot is if it's an open, easy layup or open jumper that they're comfortable with. Otherwise, they just need to move the ball around and play keep away.
Yeah, and if they can do that, then they should come out of this tonight's game with a victory.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many points you win by.
Nope.
You just got to get that W. Should have looked nice to put a big whelp on your crosstown rival's head, but you gotta get the W first. Secure that.
Looking towards next week on Tuesday, Leander plays Round Rock, and then on Friday they play McNeil. So 2 big games next week as well for the Leander Lions. So Leander has the ball under their basket, throwing the ball in. They get it into Robledo, now to Hunter Stevens, being guarded by Joe Wright. Able to get across midcourt. 2:10 left here in the ball game. Drives on to the left side, gets it to Landon Sisson, now back up top. Brandon Dawes quickly comes out on him. Sisson is able to break him down, goes on the left side, get the ball back out to Hunter Stevens. 1:53 left in the game.
Lions doing a good job keep away here.
Being guarded by Jackson Shores, and the ball is stolen. Joe Wright with the ball on the right side to Dawes. Reverse layup, it's good. 1:41 left here in the ball game. Sisson being trapped over on the left side, throws it to Robledo. Drives in on the left side to Meyer, and they're going to call a charge on Robledo as he passed the ball off to Meyer. 1:32 left, 12-point lead here for Leander.
Yeah, that's okay. I like the aggressive play by Robledo on that.
So they roll the ball in. Hunter Stevens able to make Shores pick the ball up short of midcourt. Shores with the ball to Dawes, now over to Wright. 3-pointer by Wright, short, no good. Almost gets his own rebound, and Adelecki with the rebound goes up strong and a little too strong off the back iron. Rebound by Robledo.
Did a good job of bodying Robledo out of the way to get that shot off.
So Sisson quickly up the court. Now he will back it out. 1 minute left here in the ball game. Leander up by 12, 62-50. Joe Wright guarding him. 5-second count is going on. Now it's free. Now he drives around the right side, and he goes up for a layup. Short little shot, and it's good for Landon Sisson.
Great job by Sisson breaking it down.
Get the ball to Moyer.
And a steal, too.
Stolen by Sisson, and he slows the ball down just past midcourt. Drives on the right side. Goes a left-sided layup off the glass. It's good.
He switched hands right before he got close to the rim. Nice job by the senior.
7 points for Sisson. So Moyer throws the ball over to Dawes for 3. No good. Rebound by Moyer. No good.
That's going to be the ball game there.
Yeah, 10 seconds left in the ball game, and I think they're just going to let the clock run out here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that'll be the ball game. Leander wins 66-50. Let me go down. I think we're going to have to give the player of the game to Noah Robledo.
I agree.
I'll be back shortly.
Take your mic with you. Looks like right now Snoop Daniel is getting an interview with Noah Robledo and Hunter Stevens, and we'll wait here a moment, and Mark will get an interview with the player of the game, Noah Robledo, and I'll get the camera down on him right now.
Chuck, you got me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me okay?
I can. Go ahead.
All right, we're on. Yeah, here with Noah Robledo, player of the game for tonight's game against Vista Ridge. We had you down with 34 points. So tell me about tonight's game. You were getting shots inside. You were able to make your shots outside. Describe your game plan as you were coming into tonight's game.
Definitely, is my game plan every day is if I have a small guard on me, I can just post him down. If I have another small guard outside or a big on me outside, I'll just take him to the rim or shoot over him. It's just the easiest thing I can do. It's what I work on every single day.
Yeah, and there's good ball movement by Leander on their offense, but you were able to get inside quite a bit. And then when they were off of you on the three-point line, you're hitting those shots as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, definitely. I like the guys, how we were moving the ball around, make sure everybody was just getting theirs. Everybody was eating tonight.
So another big win for Leander. You have had 2 wins this week. You're in the thick of things for the playoffs. A couple more games next week, so nothing will be official, but you guys seem to be playing really well on offense and especially on defense.
Yes, sir. I'm hopefully we get this playoff spot and we can go out and compete some more.
Well, congratulations, player of the game, 34 points, Noah Robledo. Back up to you, Chuck.
Thank you very much, Mark. And that is going to be your ball game tonight. The Leander Lions defeat crosstown rival Vista Ridge Rangers here on SHN Sports as they continue to solidify their positioning for postseason play. Tune in on Tuesday. The Lions will have another ball game at that point, and we'll see you then on SHNSports.com. For Mark Sickles, I'm Chuck Kracy. Thank you for listening.